Anyways, I think it's time to head out again. Let's see, we got a few new cards. Village. Heals 15 plus 5 times loop HP upon entering. Sounds good. And gives you a quest. Wheat fields. Haystacks look like a cozy place to rest, but you have to move on. Can only be placed next to a village. Plus 5 times loop HP to healing in adjacent villages. Spawns a scarecrow every 4 days. And swamp? The stench is murderous, or maybe it's the poison. Spawns a mosquito every 3 days. All healing effects are lethal here. Except for the potions, they are still on your side. All healing effects? So like vampirism, I suppose? Let's bring back the vampire mansion then, maybe. Let's turn off the Blood Grove and the Grove. If we don't have village, we can't have wheat fields, huh? Yeah, that makes sense. What else? The treasury seems very valuable. Chrono crystals I'm not sold on. Let's get rid of the spider cocoons, I guess. The spiders don't give great loot from what I've seen so far. Maybe the scarecrows or the quests are a bit more efficient there. Mosquitoes as well, huh? Sure. Let's head out again. There's our loop. Let's fight some slimes. A village. Let's build this immediately. I want to get a quest. We don't get a lot of healing, but it wouldn't be a lot of healing right now anyways. I think it's just 15 on the first loop. Or maybe 20. 20. Let's equip a shield. We have a swamp. Where do we want a swamp? Healing effects are lethal. Put the swamp there for now. Maybe I should have put it in front of me so we could fight the mosquitoes a bit earlier. Cemetery. Oh, there's a... Is this our quest target? Slime with a crown above its head. Rocks. Let's place more of those adjacent to one another. Let's keep the meadows for now. Because we could find a treasury. Make them worth more. And chrono crystals to boost the meadows, I guess. Slime. Quest goal, plus 200% HP. Okay. Let's equip a weapon and an armor. That should help a bit. Quest done. We get wheat fields. Don't want to place them down. Spawns a scarecrow every 4 days. Next to the chrono crystals. Maybe that wasn't a smart idea. Place down some more rocks. Another meadow. The second wheat field, I guess, to maximize the healing we get from the village. It's currently 30. It will be 45 after this loop, I guess. More wheat fields. We don't even have a place for them, right? Nice, let's keep going. Do we get anything when we return to the village after the quest? Indeed! Got a nice ring with some magic damage and damage to all. There's our first mosquito and scarecrow. That mosquito wasn't too dangerous at all. And I'm glad. More meadows. Let's increase our regen. Let's increase our HP with the rocks. Oh, we got a decent shield here with some damage to all and counter and regen. That's a lot of stuff. Let's make some more swamps. Oh, nice weapon. More damage, damage to all and counter. It's good. Oh, that's a lot of damage. Do we want another swamp? Don't want it next to the chrono crystals. Don't want to get swamped by mosquitoes there. So let's build this a bit farther apart. Scarecrow. Decent damage, relatively slow attack, not that much health. Oh, spear. Even more damage. Less damage to all and counter, but some defense as well. I think I prefer that. A better shield with some attack speed and counter. Nice. Rapier, defense, vampirism. We lose some defense actually, but the vampirism is valuable. Although, in the swamps maybe not so much. A little bit should be fine, right? Let's see how this goes. Poisonous gas. Regeneration and vampirism cause damage instead of healing. Affects all creatures. Yeah. We don't want to stack too much vampirism, I guess. It should still be beneficial overall, but... Oh, battlefield. Let's place it down here. Oh. Level 4 shield with nice evasion. Evasion is probably what I should go for here, ideally. Instead of vampirism for my defense. Well, whenever I can get it at least. There's a vampire mention. Quest failed. Huh. Ransack the village. Uh-oh. Did the vampires... The farmers couldn't fight off a hungry vampire. They could still fight you off though. Spawns up to 4 ghouls once per loop. Transforms into something useful after 3 loops. Whoops. I'm sorry, farmers. No longer heals us either. I hope we are gonna be okay. Oh, we might get some nice equipment from this chest. Tier 4 armor. Tier 4 armor. 370 and some defense. Sure. Okay, let's see how this goes. Oof. Vampire. Ghouls have high health. Their damage isn't that high. 10% vampirism from the vampire aura. This might be rough. Doesn't seem too bad. Oh, something popped up there. Hero traits. Choose a new trait. Strong aftertaste, plus 1.5 damage for every potion used. Huh. Article of Protection. After receiving this effect and after every loop, the hero receives a bar of phantom protection that equals 65% of his max HP. All damage to it is dealt ignoring defense. So that gives us a health buffer, but defense doesn't work on that one. Strong aftertaste. 1.5 damage isn't bad. Potions are used automatically once we need them. So I want to try out this Article of Protection thing. So we now have some kind of shield over the bar. Oh, a road lantern. You know where I'm gonna put this one. We don't want that many ghouls. Oh, we found... I kind of want evasion. That's a lot of damage though. Defense doesn't work on the on that temporary HP thing, but I assume we can still evade attacks. Again, I want the evasion. Do the enemies take damage to their vampirism? They don't seem to. But maybe I just didn't see it correctly. And there's our first goblin camp. Do we want a cemetery around here? Let's keep building this one up a bit. Do we get anything for walking through swamps at all? Any kind of resource? Doesn't seem like we do. Wonder if there's any way to transform these swamps to something more useful. Another road lantern. I want to control these goblins. That's our first gargoyle? Or harpy? No, that's a gargoyle. That looks like a gargoyle. That's a gargoyle. Another treasury. Treasuries are very valuable. Maybe here? Yeah, I think up here is good. Let's also place another chrono crystal. Does affect this wheat field, but it should give us a lot more regen from these meadows. Second battlefield, do we wanna... Maybe we just make a smaller overlap area? No, let's go for the full one. That also gives us a lot of these change resources. Oh, better armor, attack speed and counter, that's nice. Another road lantern. I'm gonna put another one next to the village. We should also think about building stuff around our village, because last time only the ones we hadn't built anything on turned into Lich's palace. So if we really want to try and fight the boss, then it seems like the best way to go about that is to make sure the Lich can't build too many palaces. 2 chests? Nice. Oh, high tier shield. Defense, regen, vampirism. No. I don't want too much vampirism with these swamps around. This is actually a straight upgrade. More damage. Oh, this is a straight upgrade again. Some defense on top of the damage. Oh. Slightly lower damage. But it makes up for with defense, regen and evasion. I especially like the evasion there. There goes our phantom shield, but we healed up quite a bit. So we're back to full actually. Maybe that's the main benefit of that perk, that you get some time to heal up after every loop. You're on full HP for longer. Magic damage, attack speed, vampirism, high damage. Only one more. Some magic damage instead of the defensive stats on our weapon. I prefer what I currently have. Oh, we got another skill point. Every counterattack restores 1.5 times loop HP. Damage is increased by 20% of defense value. Every morning, the hero's sword is filled with sunlight, causing its next attack to deal ×2 damage to all. Huh. What are we currently... Buckler could be nice. Dominant mass. 20% of defense value, that's currently 2.8. That's not a whole lot, but guess it's nice. 1.5 times loop. Can we see how many loops we've done so far? There, loop 5. Affects enemy's level, affects the level of equipment found. So that will be 7.5 health every counter attack. Have 11% counter, that's also not a whole lot. But I guess we can build a bit into counter. Let's build a vampire mansion here on those swamps. I want to try out if... No, the enemies are actually damaging themselves now with their vampirism. That's nice. Magic damage, counter vampirism. I'll take it, mostly because of the counter. Goblins. Countering resets our attack time though. So it's not straight up an additional attack in that sense, because it makes the next attack take longer, or rather take the same amount as it would have. Like, it just lets us attack immediately instead of attacking one additional time, if that makes sense. Wanna keep building rocks adjacent here. Sure, let's build them over there. I don't want to build chrono crystals right now. I really don't want to use them on enemy spawning stuff. That's evasion. Yeah, I think I do care about the evasion still. Quite a bit actually. Vampire are on poisonous gas, right? These wheat fields are really hard to utilize. It's a lot of vampirism. I'm not sure if I want that though. Oh, we lost some cards. They did transform into memory fragments. Okay. Another goblin camp. I'm gonna nuke it. Nice. I think it's time for us to start a new meadow in a safe spot. Do they stack? They don't seem to stack. Oh, we used a healing potion there. Didn't have a huge impact, but it's only 4% anyway, so didn't expect it to really. These skeletons don't have a soul, right? So they are not gonna spawn any spirits. Let's make sure that things don't go out of hand here with the road lantern that keeps the maximum monster amount down a bit. Maybe I'm building a bit too aggressively here. Maybe I should actually oblivion some things instead. The skeletons are actually becoming quite tanky. They don't take a lot of damage from my attacks. Maybe they have high defense. Yeah, I think I will hold back for a bit. taking quite a bit of damage after all. That's a nice shield. The counter is helpful to us. We heal from it. That's a lot of evasion on the sword there. Yeah, makes a lot of sense as well. Again, we are very close to dying. I hope. But this is. It's our 5th loop. This is still not restored. Oh, there we go. Counts lands. The village is thriving under the vampire's protection and its inhabitants are very generous. Heals 195 upon entering. Gives you a quest with a better reward. That sounds very useful. These goblins are somewhat problematic. Not sure how these blood clots are gonna be for us. Yeah, their damage is significant. Evasion, vampirism instead of attack speed. No. Yeah, these blood clots are becoming a problem. They are becoming a real problem. Oh dear. Used another healing potion there. Spear with high counter. That might be better for us. Nice, the 90 heal at the start of the day triggered there. But these guys, they could end me. Yeah, these battlefields interacting with one another, that is very scary. We're about to die here. Whoa, what is this? Ghost of a ghost. Huh. Uh-oh. There we die. You've died in battle. Death does not favor the fallen, but it made a little exception for you. You keep 30% of all resources found. There's our first death. I'm alive? But how? Thanks to us. A small group of us dragged you here. It wasn't easy. How could you fight off all those monsters? They nearly killed me. That's also interesting. Many of them vanished right before our eyes. Some we managed to avoid. But I think most of the beasts were gone even before we left the camp. I think your trips are deeply connected to your memories, my friend. Everything falls apart as soon as you're unconscious. Huh. We did gain some rations from our farm. I don't assume we have enough to build anything right now. The perks we get from the gymnasium are definitely a huge boon. Next up, we should probably build a smithy or save for the supply depot if we can.